I guess first of all, just talk about sort of the punt return and another big return last week, and you guys just a lot of confidence out there right now that you guys are going to make a play there.
Yeah, every week, we're going into it thinking, we're going to break a big one, and hopefully I can improve and actually, break a big one, because the other guys on the team have been doing their part and making their blocks, and I have total confidence that they are going to make their blocks, so I can break, a big one for a touchdown, or even just a big one like we did the other week. So
when you look at them on film, what's missing? What's the one thing you need to be able to turn a 30-yarder into a touchdown?
I think that last one was on me. I probably should have had a sideline cutback. I think they did their job, and like I said, I'm totally confident. Once I catch the ball, I'm not worried that they're not going to make their blocks. So it's kind of on me from there to kind of find the creases and the holes, and hopefully hit it for a big one.
Got to run the option the other day. You just got to look forward every week to what are they going to come up with this week for you?
I'm excited. Each time at the beginning of the week when we get to go in and kind of see the plays that we'll have throughout this week, I'm always excited to see if the offense coaching staff has put something in for me at a quarterback or receiver, or running back or anything. So it's kind of exciting, and they've done a real good job, and I'm just thankful that they've had the confidence in me to run the option or things like that. So I'm excited, and hopefully we can get something going this week.
How do you find out? Do they give you a list of a couple of special plays that they've got for you that week, or how do you find out what you got?
Yeah, we have a list of plays that we'll go over, and it adds on as the week goes on. So hopefully I'll go in today and find some stuff out that maybe we'll get to run this week, and hopefully I'll get some quarterback plays, or I don't know, we'll see.
How much as the season progresses, do you find yourself just thinking, hey, I'm getting a lot of looks, a lot of different spots, and how much does that help to build your confidence?
I think it helps a lot. The more that you're out there and the more repetition that you get, the more comfortable you feel. And so, it's definitely been good getting out there and running the option, playing quarterback, or getting out there and doing punt returns, or getting just to play receiver. I think it's been a big help from this year, from last year, being able to kind of experience different positions, and like you said, just the more I play, the more comfortable I feel.
And as far as your, of course, you got WAC Player of the Week or Special Teams Player of the Week. Where you guys have kind of struggled to find your stride on special teams, how much do you guys try to build off of that from a team aspect?
I think there's always room for improvement, no matter if we had a great week or if we didn't do as well as what we thought we could do. And so I know Coach Cho is in there all the time, looking at the small things, the fundamentals that that maybe we lost for that week, and that we need to gain back and work on. And and it's funny when you watch the film, it's nothing really big. It's not three big missed blocks. It's all the little details of which shoulder to block, or footwork or hand placement. And so I think the coaches have done a great job of helping us figure out those things, and we work on them throughout the week, and we'll get one soon. So.
Can you talk about the first things that go through your mind when you catch a punt and you have to take those first few steps, decide which direction to go?
I have a plan already which direction I'm going to go before I catch it, and like I said, once I catch it, I know where I'm going. I just have to find the creases and the holes, but I have faith that those guys are going to make their blocks, and I'm not too worried about that. So it's really on me to kind of find the holes and find those creases that I can hit and hopefully break it for a big one.
Did you have to just forget about fear and just put it completely away? I mean, you're a small guy, and there's some really large people running down the field at you full speed.
Yeah, it's one of those things that I've had my whole life. So I'm used to it now, being able to play with people twice my size all around the field, and that hasn't really bothered me. And like I said, we've practiced it so much that I'm not even really thinking about it when I'm going up to catch a ball. It's just kind of ingrained in me, and I think Coach Choate and Coach Pearson have done a good job of kind of helping me with all the fundamentals and details, so that when I go out there I can just kind of play my game and not have to worry about that.
When you think back high school days, and then you kind of look forward to where you are right now, how much of this did you ever envision, especially in the recruiting process, that you'd be doing what you're doing right now?
You always hope for it, and you always that's what you dream about when you're in high school, is to go play college football and make a big impact. And and be the quarterback and be the receiver and kind of be all over the field, and that's what I've always loved doing. And I got to do it in high school, so like I said, I always dreamed of doing it, and now that it's actually real, it's been a good feeling. It's been a blessing, and I'm excited to really contribute in any way that I can. I don't really care where I go on the field as long as Coach P says, hey, we need you at running back or quarterback or receiver. Punt returner, I love to do it and love to just get out there and play.
And you mentioned, of course, your core position of being a wide receiver, but how much do you really embrace special teams, especially once you start seeing success there?
It's big. I love special teams. I've always loved doing punt return, which a lot of people have kind of always asked me why, and they don't understand, I guess the concept of looking straight up as people are running right at you. But I think it's one of those things that I've always loved doing, and I don't know if it's the thrill of it or what it is, but it's always exciting for me, and it's always another way just to get the ball in your hands and kind of make an impact for the team, and that's what I love doing. So, what's
the learning curve like as far as once you build into that position, having to trust other players to protect you essentially while you're sitting there waiting for a ball to cut in your hands?
Yeah, no, it takes a lot of practice, and I think that we do a good job of that. And throughout the week we've practiced it so much that I don't even think twice about how they're going to make their blocks or what they're going to do, just because it's been so ingrained into us that I trust them that they're going to make their blocks, and they trust that I'm going to set their blocks up and hopefully hit the hole. So,
Chris, when I don't know.